What's going on, guys? I'm trying to get my camera set up, so give me... I don't know why it keeps doing this. This is stupid. It won't connect it. So I have to, like, delete it every time. If you guys can hear me, will you put a 1 in the chat? There we go. Okay. Pretty sure it works. Pretty sure. All right. Cool. So while I wait for a second, what is going on? What is up? Get that up on the screen for you guys. A lot of things to go over, specifically COVID related, but I'm hoping everything's done. Like, I'm hoping we're good. So any questions, get those in the chat. Trying to set everything else up while we're going through it. So that being said, as most people know, these are a lot of stardom sit questions, season-long DFS. The articles go out every day. Well, not every day, but we put them out throughout the week, so you can read a lot of these. The rankings, obviously this week the rankings had to be updated because of everything that went on. So we had a lot of Pittsburgh, Tennessee players that we liked. Those got thrown out. Had a lot of Chiefs, Patriots talk. Those got thrown out, but now they're back in. I mean, just everything. This is the most 2020 weekend of NFL I've ever seen. That's the easiest way to put it. So, what questions? So basically, the way this is going to go is once more people get in here, Cody will start and go from there. So just kind of waiting. We can go over every article that we have. So the top plays that we like, the elite, the value. Then we can move down to our rankings, which for the most part are there. They're complete. There's obviously not much to look at. Because I'm hoping as of now, all of the tests that needed to come back for the Saints game was good. That was a whole thing last night. So Alvin Kamara was my mortal lock of the day or the weekend. He was in almost every single one of my lineups, I think. And then he was apparently the one that was in close proximity. So hopefully he doesn't get COVID, but if he does, hopefully it's after he has an amazing game this week. Have you heard anything about the weather in Seattle, Miami? No, I have not. Let me look. Let me see about the weather. So Colts at the Bears, temperatures 48 degrees in Chicago, chance precipitation 19%. Seahawks at the Dolphins, apparently in Florida it feels like 97, 30% chance of rain. The big one is the Chargers at the Bucks, 79% chance of rain. 83 degrees though, so that, I mean, it's Florida, so we should be good there. Jaguars at the Bengals, temperatures 56 degrees with 49% chance of rain. So obviously moving on to game time, that could change a little bit. But obviously we can see. So on the screen I'm showing a bunch of questions. A bunch of questions here. That stardom, sit-em questions I can answer. Ones that I've already answered, so maybe it helps you guys out. So while I'm going through everything, so when I go through our plays, FanDuel and DraftKings plays, our rankings, then I look at the stardom, sit-em questions on Reddit. If you have other questions, stardom, sit-em, get them in the chat. If you have questions about FanDuel or DraftKings lineup building, put those in the chat as well. So hopefully that helps you out. So a lot of questions can be answered by just listening to some of the article. But if you listen to whatever we talk about, and if you still have questions, get those in there. But weather-wise, as of right now, I think we should be good. So I'm just going to go down the list, look at the plays, our FanDuel and DraftKings lineup picks for Week 4. We'll move on from there. And if there aren't more people / questions, it obviously won't be a long live stream. So that being said, just kind of looking elite quarterbacks for this week. I absolutely love Aaron Rodgers. I know it's a Monday night game, and it's in the primetime slot for FanDuel and DraftKings. So we do have a primetime lineup on the website. Aaron Rodgers is making that list. Now with Tennessee and Kansas City playing on Monday, for DFS wise, Kansas City and Patriots, I think no matter when that game gets played, you're getting a 0 for them. Season long, you're good as long as it gets played, and it's supposed to be played Monday. But DFS-wise, I think the Patriots and Chiefs are all out. They're all going to get 0s, and there should be a banner up top of FanDuel and DraftKings. So if that is true, the real primetime games this weekend are the 49ers, Eagles, and the Packers and the Falcons. So questions, get those questions asked.